Hi, everybody. Welcome to Raleigh Up. And I'm sitting down with another exceptional business owner today. And I love to welcome to the program Michelle Niederfer, owner of a Style Finder Boutique, which is a beautiful retail shop located in North Hills, which is Midtown. And I would like to welcome all of you to the program. But Michelle, welcome to the program today.
Thank you, Joe. I'm excited to be here with you.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. And, if you don't mind, let's just really get into it. I want to know a little bit about you. I know a lot of our viewers might not know who you are. Before we start talking about your store and the wonderful things you're doing, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and maybe what did you do before you opened up Style Finder?
Oh, where do I begin? Well, I started sewing when I was about 5 years old, and the rest is history.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
I've been stylish since grade school.
That's right. But I remember when I was about 5 or 6 years old, my mom sewed, and she used to have bags of fabric scraps laying around the house. And, I'd pick them up and I'd start making things for my Barbie dolls. And I remember one day just this knowing, like, you're going to be a designer. That's your path. I'm like, okay, that's my path. That's what I'm good at. So long story short, I went to UNC Greensboro. I do have a degree in apparel arts.
Oh, okay.
Basically it's fashion design. And the year I graduated, it was actually in the School of Home Economics, which it's totally different now. It's all in the design field. But back then it was home economics. So I have a degree in apparel arts. I made wedding gowns. I've made hats. I actually made a wedding gown for Tom Hanks' niece.
Is that right? No kidding.
Him at the wedding. That was kind of exciting. I've styled rock stars. I've made hats for jazz singers and women around the country. And so it's really been an evolution. But I remember I don't remember exactly when I started, but somehow throughout my journey, I opened my first retail boutique in 1996 and had that for a couple of years. I designed and sold a line of clothing across the country to other boutiques and also had my own boutique. It was called Head Over Heels. It was in Glenwood South. And I got to a point where I had to make a choice. Do I want to run a boutique or do I want to be a designer? And my passion was design. And so we closed the boutique and I focused on that. We were selling all across the country, Canada, et cetera. And then it came time for me to have kids. And I got burned out. I love the design realm, but I just was burned out. I was ready to have kids and just knew I was ready for a new chapter in my life. Right. So, yeah. From there, I became a blogger. I was a beauty and style blogger and I called my business One Chic Mama.
No kidding. One Chic Mama.
One Chic Mama. It wasn't about me. It was my first child was born in 2003. I had a daughter and I just felt like, I gained 50 pounds after that pregnancy. I was like, I had always been really stylish. I didn't know what was in style. I couldn't put my makeup on. And I felt like, there must be other moms out there who feel frumpy and disconnected like I do. And so it was about bringing out the chic mama inside all of us.
Yeah, interesting. I'm gonna back up a quick second. You said something that was interesting. When you were a little girl, you kind of knew, I want to be a fashion designer. I love style, right? So when you had a sewing machine when you were little, everybody else was playing with a fake Easy Bake oven. And you were running a real sewing machine.
Yes, I was. I was churning out stuff left and right. And honestly, I wish I still had some of those Barbie clothes. Somehow they got given away or something. But yeah, I started hand sewing.
Right.
And I think my first sewing machine was one of those Mattel machines that sewed with glue. I was like, I need the real thing.
I need needles and thread.
Yes. And of course, I'm calling my mom every 5 seconds. Can you help me thread this thing? Wow. But once I got it, it was like, boom. And I remember when I was about 12 or 13, my mom quilted. I did everything. Quilted, needle. I didn't really do needlepoint. I did cross stitch. And I remember making pillows and I used to make pot holders. That was my big thing. And selling them to this place where I grew up called the Women's Exchange. And we do it on consignment. And I remember going there one time and picking up a check for $150. And I was 12 or 13. I thought I had made it. I was like, whoa.
Did you ever go through the hippie phase where, you were sewing yellow flowers on jean jackets for your friends at school? I don't know why I'm even asking that. I always feel like that's where people go when they learn how to sew.
Yeah, I never really did that. I did some embroidery, but didn't do too much on clothing.
Okay, all right. So now the business that you're in today, and we're going to talk about your store, but is this you alone? Is it a family operated business?
Yeah, some days it is a family operated business, but it's actually my husband and myself. And it's kind of crazy because my husband by day, he catches bad guys. He catches white collar criminals, and he's a former police officer. But, in 2014, I'll back up to 2008. I had become a style coach. I just felt like that was the next evolution in helping me get my groove back. And then as I did that, I wanted to help other women feel, step back into their style and understand who they are and feel good about their bodies and just getting dressed. And so I became a style coach in 2008. Again, it was called One Chic Mama. And then ultimately, in 2010, I created what we still use now, our proprietary Style Finder ID system. And that's my system for helping women understand what their style is. It's an assessment. And like my style, I'm dramatic, romantic, and sporty.
Okay.
So when you understand what your style is, you're like, oh, now I know why that white button-down shirt doesn't work for me. Or when I try to wear a really crisp tailored suit, I don't feel like myself.
So this is starting to make, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's starting to make sense to me though. So you open up a boutique store, but you don't just go in there and just kind of, I'm sure you could shop at your own free will, but you also get a style coach who's working the front counter and walking up to you and saying, can I help you? But you're really helping them.
We are really helping our clients at a deeper level. And it's interesting because some women walk in and they don't realize that we do anything other than, sell clothes. And then when they find that out, they're like, whoa. So it's really powerful because I think a lot of people are aware that they are image consultants or style coaches. But I think for me and for our team to be coaches working in a boutique setting is powerful because honestly, that's where so many of the mistakes are made. Right. And through my journey, I have seen so many women just get frustrated and they walk into a store and somebody says, oh, you should wear this, or they see an outfit on a mannequin and they want to look like that mannequin. And when they don't, they walk away feeling like there's something wrong with me. Right. And so our message goes way deeper. It's like, there's nothing wrong with you. We want to help you be the best version of who you are. And you're not built like that mannequin. You're not built like the Barbie doll.
Right. So you're helping in a few different areas. We're correcting their self-esteem.
Yes, that's a huge one.
Right. And we're teaching you how to dress according to your body, not the mannequin.
Right.
And we even have a place for you to shop. Yeah. I love this concept.
Yeah. We also teach you what colors to wear. Like, if you ever put something on, because so many women, like I said before, so many mistakes are made in the boutique. And actually, this was my husband's idea because he heard me talking about, working with clients. I'd sit down, we'd do a style session, and then we'd go shopping and we couldn't find what they needed. And he said, well, why don't we just open a boutique? And my first words were, no, no way. Been there, done that. No, thank you.
Right.
And then I realized this could actually be a really powerful combination. And it has been because we're able to go deeper rather than just saying, ooh, I think this blouse would look good on you. We're able to say, hey, take our mini style ID quiz and let's understand what your style word is. Hey, let's help you build a wardrobe capsule that's right for your body type, your personal coloring, your scale, your style, your lifestyle, your face shape, all the elements that we teach.
Right.
And it saves our clients so much money. And so many clients who've come in and to work with us, they're like, I'm not shopping anywhere else. You guys know me. You know what's right for me. I like the clothes that you carry. And it just works.
So how long ago was it that your current location is North Hills in Midtown?
Yes.
Beautiful section. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been at that location?
We opened up there in July of 2017.
Okay.
And so it was a little over, actually, we just celebrated our 5th anniversary, which is crazy.
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yes. So we opened up in May of 2015, and my husband really wanted to open up off the beaten path because we didn't want to sink a lot of money into rent, and we didn't want to have to sign a really long contract and be obligated. We wanted to be able to test the waters and prove the concept and make sure, okay, this is viable. And luckily I already had a client base from my style coaching, and my clients, in fact, some of my very first clients back then are some of our very best clients today.
Wow.
And I am so grateful for them and all their support throughout the move, throughout the everything. But they've been really excited that we now offer clothes.
That's awesome. And there's nothing like a good, loyal client.
Absolutely.
You're dealing with women's clothing only.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So when you go shopping with your husband for his clothes, right?
Yeah.
Do you take over, or does he do that on his own? I'm just curious.
Well, I pretty much take over.
Okay. I had a feeling that was going to be the answer.
I am his personal style coach. But sometimes he likes to go in and he likes to do his thing, and it's interesting because he's learned a lot from owning the boutique. And it's so funny to hear him talk now. He'll be having a conversation about something and he'll say, oh, what kind of fabric is that? Or, oh, that's a bell sleeve something. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's listening to me.
I know.
So, I'm sorry.
Like,
I was going to say, so if you could just give me an idea of the store, because we're not live at the store, obviously. We're live on the Raleigh Up website. If you could give me just a general idea of what to expect when I come to visit you at the store, what's the layout and how's it broken up?
Sure. Well, when you walk in, you're in our main showroom, and to the right, we have a kiosk where you can go and take our mini style ID assessment. We really recommend that clients do that first if they really don't know what their style is. And I have so many women of so many different ages come in and they're like, they throw their hands up and they say, I don't know what my style is. Fix me. And we're like, well, first of all, you don't need to be fixed. We're here to help. You don't need to be fixed.
Right.
But a lot of women come in and they've heard about us from their friends, which is awesome. And they walk in, they take the style ID assessment, but we've got beautiful clothing hanging. We've got racks. We've got things folded on tables. And we've got jewelry. We have so many different things. We encourage people to walk around, just get the lay of the land, touch things, feel things, but tell us what your needs are. We are full service. And certainly, if you want to be left alone, we will leave you alone. We will not hound you, but we are here to help. And what I've found is that so many women are reluctant to ask for help at first. So throughout a conversation, we can learn what their needs are and pull some things and realize, well, she's reluctant because she's been, had some bad experiences, or maybe she's shy because she's put on some weight or something, whatever it is. Or maybe she just has never shopped in a boutique before. And I think a lot of people have preconceived notions about boutiques, but going into it, I've had some bad experiences in boutiques. And so going into it, I made it clear, we are welcoming. This is a welcoming environment. Yeah. Everybody is welcome. I mean, if somebody comes in and gets crazy, we'll deal with that. But everybody is welcome. And I want people, the second they walk in the door, to feel welcome, to feel like we want you here. We're glad you're here, and we're here to serve you. Yeah.
Well, you give off, I will tell you give off that energy. It's obvious. You wear your passion on your sleeve. You could tell that this is a person who understands fashion, understands style, is willing to help the client come out and find their style, right? And help you actually do the shopping itself. What are your normal business hours during normal conditions? I know we've been through a lot, throughout the world. It's not just North Carolina. We've been through a lot with the situation of the world with the coronavirus and stuff. But what are your normal, let's pretend that doesn't exist. What are your normal business hours?
Well, typically it's Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6, and Sunday, noon to 5.
Okay.
However, I will say check the website, because one cool thing that has come out of all the coronavirus is, and we're grateful for it, we have started doing Facebook Live shows.
Mm-hmm.
And as of this taping, we do them 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. And we've had conversations about moving forward, and our clients have said, we want you to keep doing these.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what our schedule will be for those, and I'm not sure what our hours will be, because we shoot those in the fitting room area.
Right.
And so we really can't be open when we're shooting those unless we have like a live audience.
Right.
Which we may do at some point.
I was just going to say, a fashion show. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And people can, be on their phones and, hey, I went this and sold number 37.
You have to call me. I want to broadcast live. That would be so much fun. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. So, all right. So, we're going to make the recommendation that they check your webpage, check your Facebook page to get the accurate hours, especially when the condition of the world is doing this. Now, when I come there to shop, obviously, is it crazy to ask you if you accept all major credit cards?
Absolutely. We do Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. I think that's it. But yes.
Okay. And they can buy online today as well. I know you're doing this.
Yes.
You can. Okay. All right.
We have just recently we've started our e-commerce website and are super excited about that. So you can go to that, just our website, shopstylefinder.com. And that is our store website as well as our e-commerce site. So you can go, you can place your order online. It will be shipped to your doorstep. Or if you choose, we have a lot of clients who are buying from us now who want to pick up in the store, or do curbside pickup, whatever works for you. A lot of times people order things online and then they want to come in to see what else we have that goes with it. Or maybe they want to come in and try it on for us and let us see, hey, is this the right size for you? Is this the right cut? Mm-hmm. Because, that's super important. And I know the way we're doing our website will actually be, our e-commerce will be set up. So if you're classic, you can go and shop classic. If you're dramatic, you can go and shop dramatic. Whatever your style is, we're really targeting things so that you can shop things that are tailored to you.
That's awesome. So you can shop online, you could shop in the store. You have your personal consultant style coach.
Yes.
Right? I can't think of any reason other than for myself. I wear men's clothing and only men's clothing, but I can't think of any other reason to not recommend your store. This is great. What is your web address? I know we could, and first let me back up. I want to tell you, you're doing a great job on Facebook Live. I watch a lot of live streams. And I'll pop in when I know somebody or if I've met them in the past, because I like to support the numbers and just show your support, say good morning, and then I exit because I don't want to be the only guy in the room.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
So you're doing a great job there. But how can one get a hold of you, your website, your Facebook page, and your e-commerce platform?
Sure. Well, you can go to our website. It's shopstylefinder.com. That is our website for the store as well as our e-commerce platform. Now, you can go to our Facebook page. We're doing our Facebook Live shows. You can go to our Facebook page and go to Style Finder Boutique and like that page. But then you want to go to our group. It's called Style Made Simple. And when you join the group, send us a request, we'll approve that. Then you can be a part of that group, and that's where our Facebook Lives take place. But the other thing I'll share with you, we have something new that we're offering. It's free, and we're super excited to share it. It is, well, we're calling it internally the Style Club, but it is at stylemadesimple.club. And really, it's just a resource. It's a resource of information. You'll find articles on, how to wear cropped pants or, the 5 F's of shopping. Really, it's guidance to help you learn more about style.
I love it. So you're starting a club. You're all over this style stuff. I love it. It's exciting.
Well,
it's exciting.
It's my passion. You know, my passion really is to empower women through personal style.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm dedicated to creating resources to help people learn. And one thing we really try to incorporate through our Facebook Live shows is knowledge. It's not just about selling. I mean,
right.
I'll get on there and I'll tell you, hey, you know, this is a great top because blah, 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 and it fits this way. And actually, yesterday we did a great episode. We called it The Long and Short of It. And Michelle, my manager, she and I both modeled shorts, cropped pants, and long pants and talked about, you know, where do you want them to hit you? What shoes do you wear? What top do you wear? How do you put this out together? Because so many women are confused.
Right.
And so we're here to demystify style and really break it down to help you understand, you know, what to wear, whether it's putting an outfit together, how to style something, how to get in your closet and put together, you know, get creative, put something together that you love.
That's awesome. Is there a phone number that we should throw out there? I'm gonna tag, you know, the bottom of the screen and put it at the end of the video as well. But how can somebody, what's the best way to reach you if they just have a quick question?
Sure. 919-454-3068. And you can text us or call us. Texting is actually probably preferred to a voicemail because we'll get back to you quicker. It's just easier.
That's great. Hey, was that our alarm? I just heard it was perfect timing.
I have tried so many times to turn off my notifications. If you know how, call me.
No, you're fine. You're great. Listen, I want to thank you so much for joining me on Raleigh Up today. We're doing some great things, and we're happy to have a business like yours come along for the journey. Really, you're doing great things.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here with you.
You got it. I'll close the show with you. This is Michelle Nidifer from Style Finder Boutique in North Hills, Midtown. We will see you soon.
All right. Bye.